Have you ever pondered the nature of your choices? Are they truly your own, or are they predetermined by external forces? This age-old philosophical question has captivated the minds of thinkers throughout history. In this video, we delve deep into the concept of free will and question whether we truly possess agency in our lives. Prepare to have your perspective challenged as we explore the illusion of free will. By the end of this video, your notion of your very existence will have totally changed, so stay until the end. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more fascinating content. Thank you. Let's start by identifying what free will truly means. Free will is the belief that individuals have the ability to make choices that are not determined by external factors. It is the notion that we have agency over our thoughts, actions, and decisions. However, this concept has long been debated and scrutinized by philosophers, psychologists, and scientists alike. On the other side of the spectrum lies determinism, the belief that all events, including human actions, are ultimately determined by external causes. Let's take a practical example. Imagine you grew up in a vegetarian household. Since birth, the idea that killing animals is a bad thing has surrounded you. Now, let's imagine you move out of your parents' house. Unsurprisingly, you still tend to avoid meat due to your upbringing and parental influence. But the question still is, are you consciously choosing to stay vegetarian, or did your circumstances influence your decisions? We can expand this concept to all different aspects of life. Who would have believed that a convinced Christian grew up in a Christian household and a convinced Muslim in a Muslim one? Whether we recognize it or not, our environment shapes us as a person, eventually making important decisions for us. According to this perspective, our choices are not free but are rather predetermined by factors such as genetics, upbringing, and environmental influences. Determinism challenges the very foundation of free will and raises profound questions about the nature of our existence. The philosophical debate of free will against determinism is an ageless discussion. Throughout history, philosophers have grappled with the question of free will. From the ancient Greeks to the Enlightenment thinkers, various schools of thought have emerged to offer their perspectives on this fundamental inquiry. Let's explore some of the key philosophical theories surrounding the illusion of free will. Stoicism, a philosophy that emerged during the Hellenistic period, posits that while we may not have control over external circumstances, we do have control over our internal reactions. Stoics believe in accepting fate and embracing the idea that our choices are ultimately predetermined by a higher power. Existentialism, on the other hand, takes a different approach. This philosophical movement, popularized by thinkers like Jean-Paul Sartre, emphasizes the individual's responsibility for their choices and actions. Existentialists argue that even in a deterministic world, we can still exercise our freedom by making conscious decisions. But are these philosophical ideas actually applicable to psychology and neuroscience? Let's glance at it from a scientific perspective. As our understanding of the human mind and brain has advanced, the debate surrounding free will has taken on new dimensions. In the realm of psychology and neuroscience, researchers have sought to unravel the mysteries of decision-making and explore the extent to which our choices are influenced by external factors. Through processes such as outside conditioning, individuals learn to associate certain behaviors with rewards or punishments, shaping their future choices. This perspective challenges the idea of free will, as it suggests that our decisions are driven by external influences. Neuroscience has provided fascinating insights into the workings of the human brain and its role in decision-making. Research has shown that many of our choices are driven by unconscious processes that occur beneath our awareness. But how is the illusion of free will relevant in our everyday life? Our choices are not made in a vacuum, but are influenced by the culture and society in which we live. From the values instilled in us from a young age to the expectations placed upon us by others, external factors shape the range of choices available to us. Cognitive biases also contribute to the illusion of free will. Unfortunately, it is no surprise that racism still exists even in our modern world. If a child has been told since birth that a certain group of people behaves in a certain way, it will believe it, conscious or not. These biases, such as confirmation bias, can distort our perception of reality and lead us to believe that our choices are independent and rational. Unraveling these biases is key to gaining a clearer understanding of our decision-making processes. While the question of free will may not have a definitive answer, exploring its nuances can lead to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. As we conclude this exploration of the illusion of free will, it is important to remember that the journey of self-discovery is ongoing. Whether our choices are predetermined or whether we possess true agency, we may never have a definitive answer. However, by delving into this age-old debate, we gain valuable insights into the complexities of the human mind. So, let's strive to live authentic and meaningful lives, regardless of the illusion of free will. If you comply with today's lessons, I would really appreciate a like and a free subscription to this channel. What are your thoughts on this controversial concept? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your opinions on that. Also, I am very grateful for every bit of support to be able to keep going with this content. The first link in the video description. And until next time, stay mindful and keep improving your mind.